With that, we'll move over to Middle East. Bassel, could you please bring us up to speed about issues in the region?
Yes, sure, Bhargav. So in the EMEA region, we had today one assessed event and 27 other developments. In the Middle East, clashes between Palestinians and Israelis continue. At least one Palestinian was killed and 6 others were injured in clashes with the Israeli soldiers in Guinea city in the West Bank. So the Palestinian was killed after the Israeli soldiers shot protesters when they entered the village, since the Israeli army force entered the village with a bulldozer to demolish a house that was allegedly owned by the Palestinian who carried out a shooting attack in Tel Aviv on March 29. So these clashes have been recurrent, and they might have a spillover effect onto other regions, especially some sensitive regions like Jerusalem. Businesses should keep an eye on these clashes and their spillover effect across the region. Over to you, Sitati, to cover on Africa.
Well, thank you, Bassel. In Africa, we assessed one event and covered 9 others. And the main issue is yesterday's protest in Conakry, Guinea, which was held against the increase in fuel prices by the transitional authorities. And the demonstration took place on the Prince Road, which is one of the main roads in the capital, Conakry. And protesters barricaded the road with burning tires from around 6 a.m. local time to around 8 a.m. local time. And the context of yesterday's protest has to be understood on the basis that Guinea has been experiencing shortages in fuel supply for the last 5 months, largely due to the ongoing Russian-Ukrainian conflict. And so the prolongation of the conflict could lead to further shortages, and this could potentially instigate nationwide protests. And these protests could take place in major cities, including Conakry and Zerekore, Kindia, Kankan, and Labe. And so businesses with the operations in Guinea, especially in the capital Conakry, need to increase stocks of fuel supplies to forestall any supply shortages. So that's all from Africa today. Bassel, back to you.
Thank you, Sitati. So in Europe, we had around 10 developments today. In France, there was several travel delays and disruptions that took place across at airports across the country. However, this time it was not because of the airlines, it was due to a malfunction in the passport gate system. So the disruption lasted at least an hour, which led to several flights being postponed or cancelled. The 2 most affected airports were actually the 2 most important airports in France, which is Charles de Gaulle and Paris Orly. However, the system was fixed around 2:20 p.m. So we've been witnessing a lot of travel disruptions, especially flight disruptions across Europe due to many airlines canceling trips and postponing trips due to staff shortages. However, now we are seeing more disruptions due to a lack of or a malfunction in the passport gate system in France and across also Europe due to the airport operators. So businesses should keep an eye on, should actually monitor updates on the flight travel routes as well as if the flights are cancelled or delayed, because this has been a recurrent issue that's happening recently across Europe. So this is all from the EMEA today. Thank you.
Thank you, Bassel and Sitati. That's a wrap from us. You can reach us at info@apacassistance.com to know more about our specialist membership services. Thank you.